Hi everyone, meteorologist Ed Valley here taking a look at South America. And we have these videos continuing here through the month of March. We'll reevaluate as we get into April. We're doing these on Mondays, of course. And as we move forward here, we're really starting to focus our attention on Safrina. Why is that? Well, the rains in Argentina are ending, but more importantly, they already occurred. Last 30 days of moisture shown here, you can see. Just for reference, our biggest corn or our biggest soy area is somewhere in here, but obviously there is quite a bit around that. But you see, in that area alone, we're talking 75 to 150 millimeters of rain. That's 3 to 6 inches over the last 30 days. Compared to normal, pretty solid. Lots of moisture. But you notice, again, Safrina has improved, especially over the last 15 days or so. And I'll pull that up for you here now. And you'll notice, yeah, southern Brazil has gotten much wetter over the last 2 weeks, which is great news for that Safrina crop. In parts of Paraná and southern Mato Grosso, we dried out a little bit up north, but the pattern upcoming is a pretty fruitful one, I think, for a lot of Brazil. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about the 16 to 30, and we'll wrap it up here. And you notice through this week, most of the activity centered in Brazil through Thursday. Total precip through Thursday looks like this. 1 to 3 inches. Eastern Paraná into the central Brazil. Now, beyond then, you notice we're going to add a few storms in Argentina Thursday, Friday, and more rain, heavy at times in parts of Brazil, Friday through Sunday. Okay? So you look at the amounts through Sunday. We'll call it 1 to 3 inches in Brazil. A trace to a half an inch in Argentina. You look at the GFS, same idea. Good rains in Brazil, less so back west. But again, Mato Grosso do Sul continues to see the least out of adjacent areas, and that is something just to monitor more than anything. I think they're going to be doing just fine in the moisture department. And if we look even beyond the moisture, if we look just at temperatures, you'll notice we're really not that bad either. Here's the next 7 days, not bad. Here's the 7 to 14. A little warmer, but still, that's not bad for the middle of March, or really the end of March. So moving forward, here's the 7 to 14 day rain. You notice more good rain in central and eastern Argentina into southern Brazil. Drier up north, drier southwest Argentina. You look at the GFS, pretty similar. So what's driving this pattern deeper into March and early April? It's the MJO. 3, 4, 5 coming up. What does that mean? Well, good moisture in Argentina, typically in 3, 4, 5 as we head into the back half of March here. Again, the next week on the drier side, but I think as we head towards that final week of March, you're going to notice eastern Argentina starting to get a little wetter here, briefly, right? And as we press into the 16 to 30, we should shift that moisture up into parts of southern Brazil and maybe eastern Argentina, a little drier west and drier up in central Brazil as well. So for our Safrina crop, we'll just have to watch that moisture in Mato Grosso and Mato Grosso do Sul. But again, the next couple weeks, pretty darn good, all things considered. So that's what we got for you today. Have a great week, and we'll be back next week with another video.